All right, what's up, guys? We took a week off. We're back. This is gonna be Tuesdays, I think.
Do you want this to be Tuesdays?
I'm thinking Tuesdays. We do the Welcome Back Tuesdays, and then yeah. But
Okay.
so yeah, this is Tuesday. We took a week off because I literally could not I could not speak.
He was dying.
It sounded like I chain smoked 3 packs a day for 15 years.
Why this patty?
I kid you not. My voice was worse than that. I literally I was at work. I was trying to call a client at work, and I was gonna say, "Hey, this is Mark from the accounting guys." My voice cracked and gave out at the exact same time. So it was that was pretty much the only sound that I made. It was just like a crack and dying. It was honestly, it was pitiful.
It was just a squeak.
Honestly, it really wasn't even a squeak. I think the person just thought my chair was making a noise, or someone's said something far away. Probably a female, because my voice cracked. It was not good. But yeah, so that was my Saturday through Monday. I was playing a game and I was trying to talk to the dude I was playing with, and I kid you not, I was like, guys, literally, I was coughing left, right, and center. It was disgusting.
That sounds gross.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little under the weather. I wasn't as bad as you, but then I was up in Idaho. Then I was up in Washington.
Oh, that's right. You did. Wait, Washington? What were you doing in Washington?
Well, we went to Spokane.
Oh, that doesn't count. That's like border hopping. Pause. that's just 2 miles from where you were in Idaho.
No, that was 2 hours.
I gotta say 2 miles. My brain tried to say 2 hours, but
No,
I probably
Pullman-
said 2 miles.
Pullman is 2 minutes away. Spokane is 2 hours away.
I don't know what that means, but I promise you, my brain was trying to say 2 hours. I promise you. My brain said 2 hours. My mouth said 2 miles. I don't know what's going on.
Spokane. It's an hour 30 minutes.
So we're both wrong.
We're both wrong.
Nice.
So yeah, you have to go up past Coeur d'Alene. See, you go north. It's because there's Coeur d'Alene.
Moscow,
Idaho, gorgeous place. Love it.
There's a song about that.
Is there?
The Moscow one?
Oh.
Not Moscow. Not like the place is beautiful. I don't know if there's a song about Moscow, Idaho.
Not Moscow, but Moscow.
Oh yeah, sorry. You gotta say it with that drawl.
You gotta say it with that Russian drawl.
The Russian drawl.
It's just slurred speech.
I know.
It's just drunk on vodka. The draw just becomes Russian vodka slur.
I don't want to imagine what that sounds like. See, I was imagining a very attractive Russian woman saying that, and that's where that would get me to fold.
Just a drunk Russian woman just goes
Drunk, attractive Russian woman.
Mark's just
Fold. Yes. Da.
da.
What's the safe word? 9. Wait, wrong language.
Wait, sorry.
9 means 9.
Start giving her some PTSD.
She's not Jewish.
Well, the Germans still committed atrocities against the Russians as they, blazed across the frozen tundra.
Yeah, but they also were in the frozen tundra, which is stupid of Germany.
Yeah.
Napoleon did the same thing.
Yeah,
you don't, if you're gonna conquer Russia, don't do it in the winter.
Don't you remember what's the guy from The Princess Bride's name? The Princess Bride.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
There's multiple guys in that movie. And you just said the guy from the movie. There's a lot.
The short guy, the mastermind.
The Sicilian?
Yeah, what was his name?
Fessick is the tall dude. Inigo Montoya is the swordsman.
Spaniard.
I don't remember his name. Why don't I remember?
Vicini?
Yeah, Vicini.
Vicini. But, he tells us, never get involved in a land war in Asia. You will always lose.
I was going to say Russia's not Asia, but it is technically, but it also isn't. It's Eastern Europe and Asia. It's Eurasia.
It's Eurasia. I don't know. I think now it's just Asia. I think it just counts as Asia.
I don't know. I'm not there.
It's not a part of the European Union, so it's not Europe.
Don't use your Mama Gordon voice on me. With this topic. Other topics, sure. This one, no. Mama Gordon would not be correcting me on that. If I made some inappropriate comment about a hot woman, then you can use the Mama Gordon tone with me.
She's not a part of the European Union, Mark.
That Russian woman who would get you to fold, not in the European Union.
She's not a part of the EU.
She's probably in the KGB.
She just wants you for your secrets.
She wants you for your government secrets.
She doesn't want you for your body. She wants you for your government secrets. She wants you for your Social Security.
Why can't she want both? Why can't she?
That would make a great movie.
What, a KGB agent?
KGB agent.
A rom-com? You have a Russian
rom-com.
KGB agent.
And
Starts dating me. I am the actor. I am the male lead. I call dibs.
The whole time you're just sitting there, drunk
Russian slurs, and me just like,
it's just you, just like,
but like not like legit fainting, just like the thing when it's like, it's so hot in here.
You do the damsel in distress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She catches me.
Don't worry, American. I care for you now. Let's take you back to home in America, where you tell me secrets. I mean, we make babies.
Okay, I take it back. I would not fold with a Russian woman. The accent, I mean...
Well, maybe she'd have a better accent than that. That was just...
I mean, you didn't do the feminine... Don't try it. Please do not. I want to still think that a female talking in Russian would be fun to listen to. But... Yeah, okay, Russian's not it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Russian's not it. I saw an opportunity to make a funny joke.
It was a funny joke, but we both know I'm not the person that joke is about. I could not be in that situation.
It's all Jover.
It's Jover, boys. That depressed BYU fan page and depressed Utah Jazz fan.
Yeah.
So many... Dude, if you are a BYU fan or a Utah Jazz fan, those Instagram pages are just funny. Colin Sexton just ruined your franchise. One step closer to Buzz Maldron or whatever.
Whatever his name is.
I think I was like just confused. I think I confused him with the astronaut Buzz Aldrin. Anyways,
you ready to get into our hot takes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I'll go second.
Well, great, because this one doesn't really apply to either of us, but I still think we can comment on it.
Absolutely. I will comment on anything.
Tampons should be free.
No, we need to collect the tax money.
Girls, we need them taxes.
We need them tax dollars. The sales tax from tampons, that's what's keeping the economy going. No, honor. Well,
tampons and pads are keeping this economy moving.
That and Taylor Swift. Those are the three things. If we don't have those... Taylor Swift endorses a tampon brand?
I was about to say, do you think they have tampon collectibles?
I sure hope not. That's disgusting.
Not like
Jake, you know where that goes.
I do.
And you know what it's for.
Yes, but what I'm saying is you have
ew. You don't collect those.
No, you know how toothbrushes, it's like the Marvel toothbrush? Do you think they have Taylor Swift themed tampons?
See, you went there. My brain went like a cereal box. They're gonna include a toy in the tampon box.
Well, no. Have you seen the memes where it's so you know those dinosaurs that you used to put into water and it would turn into a fully sized dinosaur?
I think I know where you're going with this, and I'm really scared. Finish.
I don't think
Pause.
we have to. I don't.
Keep going. Pause.
Please.
Say your piece. Say the words, Jake. Continue.
I lost the game.
The fuck would you do that for?
Okay, anywho.
Wait, we need to be quiet so I can cut it. Unless we could just have this episode be explicit. I don't care. Explicit?
Welcome to our first explicit episode. Our first labeled explicit episode.
No more innuendos, boys. We're going in.
That's what she said.
But not to me.
Okay, anywho. But you have those dinosaurs that you put in water and it becomes a full thing. What if tampons just did the same thing and it was oh my goodness, girl, what you gonna get? Oh my goodness, I got Stegosaurus.
I knew you were going there.
I've seen those memes.
Yes,
so
I have
many
too.
times.
But Jake, if a T-Rex is gonna have blood on its face, I hope that's not the reason why. It should be from eating stuff.
Eating other dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yes.
Not from,
Not from that?
Not from menstrual cycles.
Yeah.
Not from the uterine wall shedding itself.
I'm so glad that you know the anatomic ways that the menstrual cycle works.
I've been around for a lot of girl talks.
Oh. See, mine...
Dude, I'm a blast at bachelorette parties. Wait. I don't get paid. Wait, this is you know what? I'm taking the L.
Are you soliciting your services as a male stripper? Is that what's going on right now?
I mean,
because if that's the case, then we might be able to get to a meeting with Jenna.
She could teach me.
She could teach you.
She could give me pointers. Pause.
You could start working at the Thunder from Down Under.
No. I don't have a lot of thunder down under, Jake.
Well, have you seen the things where it's like
I'd have to get an implant.
There's surgery for that.
There's also Jack for that.
There is Jack.
They won't enlarge anything, but
there was I saw a reel and it was like girls were saying, "Oh my goodness, guys have Hooters. We should have one where guys just walk around shirtless and wear gray sweatpants."
I'm there. I will do that. I won't take the gray sweatpants off, but I will be shirtless in gray sweatpants. That's easy.
I just need to. I could lose a little bit more, and I could do that.
My six pack is actually starting to show most of the time.
Yeah.
I have a bicep vein right here, that's showing that'll show almost all the time.
Everyone has a bicep vein that goes by.
But mine's showing. Mine looks cool.
But mine's bigger.
It actually is, and then on this side I have two veins that are actually popping a lot. So the cut's going well.
That's not good.
The cut?
You shouldn't pop your veins. Then you'll bleed everywhere. But there's tampons for that.
But they're not free. And
true.
they should be. I'm kidding.
Let's move on.
On a real though, I don't know if I think tampons should be free. I don't know. Because the thing is, if tampons are free, then it almost makes I'll say this. I think tampons should not be expensive. They should not be something that puts a strain on your finances. If it's a financial burden, that's an issue.
That I can get behind.
So but free, I don't know. If you got a little bit above cost. Let's say it costs $10 to make a box of tampons. Mm-hmm. $15, no more than 20 for a box. But that's the box that has 30 tampons in it.
Watch as we get a message from our one female listener, hi Elise. And she's gonna say, what do you mean $15 for a box of tampons?
That's just a number. I don't know how much.
I know. I'm just saying.
We just need to do cost plus pricing.
Yeah.
Cost plus a little bit pricing for tampons. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, I agree. Because I don't know. There's not really something that...
Well, because if you make it so it's absolutely free, then there's no incentive to make tampons for anybody.
Yeah. Well,
unless it's government subsidized, but we're already in the hole in terms of government funding and the debt ceiling. So
let's move on to your hot take, shall we?
Yeah, we shall. Okay. Playing too many video games will make you dumber.
I think it depends on the video game.
Fortnite does make you dumber. At Willie.
At Willie.
I give Willie crap for playing Fortnite. No, I think...
Dude, Willie's cranking 90s on those kids, though.
He's not, though.
It's...
Anytime me, Willie, and Cam play Fortnite, Cam carries. Because I don't care to be good at the game, so I'm just there to dink around and have a good time and make jokes. Yeah. Willie tries his best, and Cam is good.
See, here's the thing. I think if you're playing games if you're playing strategy games or puzzle games...
Well, I think even some action games, Rainbow Six. The thing is,
well, that tactical games.
Well, the thing is, I think video games in general don't make you dumber. You just aren't spending. Okay, I'm gonna use video game lingo here. You have so many points for intelligence.
Yes.
And you have to divide them up between areas of your life.
The skills tree.
Yeah, you have the skill tree of intelligence. Gamers go down one path of the skill tree. Everyone else goes down another path. Okay. But that's the thing. You could
argue to diversify it.
Yeah, but you could argue that an electrician is also dumb because he's just playing with wires all day. He's not dumb though. A really good electrician is insanely smart just at electricianing.
Yeah.
Like a nurse might not know how plumbing or electricity in a house works.
I know how plumbing in the body works.
In the body, but like
it's not the same thing.
But like in a like an electrician would know how to like wire your house. You don't know how to do that.
I know how to wire my brain.
Once again, not the point.
just douse it in caffeine.
So I think that there's this whole like everyone has this issue because you're like, oh, I do this thing, I'm smart. Someone who doesn't do this thing is different and therefore bad. That's a stupid way to think. Besides the point, because we could get philosophical with this crap, but video games is just a different kind of intelligence. Because like if you're playing a game like Rainbow Six Siege where you have to like listen for sound cues and all that stuff, you do have to be smart to actually be good at the game.
Yeah.
It's just I think the reason why everyone thinks that video games make you dumb is because those skills you get by playing games aren't as easily transferable to other areas of your life.
You know, maybe that's it. Because every time I'm on the phone with Kate Hill,
yeah,
I'm always, and really anyone else for that matter, my hearing is just apparently mind-boggling to them. Because I'll sit there, like Jason was in the Marriott Center cleaning, and the BYU basketball team was playing Smash Bros. Or something like that.
Yeah.
And so he's up there cleaning, he's doing his thing, he's on the phone with me. And I heard every single character that they picked.
Yeah.
And Jason goes, how'd you hear that? I didn't even hear that. And I'm like, I don't know. But I guess it's just from years of playing like Call of Duty or Rainbow Six, listening for footsteps and everything.
Listening for call-outs too, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I know, because, I had to keep my volume down really low because my parents would get mad at me if I was playing too late at night.
Yeah.
So you're keeping the volume down, you're straining your ears, and I'm just like, there's a guy over there.
Yeah, but like, so that's the thing. Those skills that you get from gaming aren't as transferable to other areas of your life.
Yeah.
So like, but I don't think you're dumb if you play a lot of video games. I think there's just in general, there's better ways to spend your time. Like, I've been playing Helldivers 2 a shit ton lately, and you know that.
Yeah.
But like Helldivers, while it's a ton of fun, the only thing that it transfers outside of the game is an immense sense of patriotism. And an urge
spreading democracy.
I was going to say, and an urge to spread democracy throughout the globe. That's the only thing that Helldivers is doing for me outside of like the actual outside of the game. So like, but do I think I'm getting dumber for playing Helldivers? No, because literally Willie sent me a TikTok this morning. And he was like, because anytime there's like a dude on TikTok who's like, oh, financial advice on TikTok, Willie sends me because like some of it's too good to be true. This dude was like if your parents gonna die, don't have them leave you your house unless they put it in a trust and have you be the beneficiary. And Willie just sent me the thing and I was like, well, he's right, because you want to do something that'll give you a step up in basis for capital gains, all this stuff. And I explained it, and he's like, dude, like, yourself, like, so I'm not like dumb, like I'm not getting dumber by playing games. So that's why I think I disagree with the hot take. But if all you do is play games, then you don't have skills in other areas of your life that you need.
I was gonna say there's just different levels and different types of intelligence, I would say. And like you said, it's not always transferable to other areas of your life, but it's the whole idea of like my dad is he's not the savviest fellow when it comes to home improvement, but man, he tries. He actually does a really, really good job.
Yeah.
But that's a skill that he's acquired. That doesn't translate to, the hospital.
No. Like it's not like he's, gonna be framing the hospital to like it's like, Dr. Gorm, you need a room here, and he's like, all right, bet, let me frame it real quick.
Actually, he removed a wall in his office because he was upset that it was there. And he'd put in a work order, and he'd put in another work order, and he'd put in another work order. Nothing happened. So he literally showed up one day to it's not at the hospital, it's this little like sub office kind of off to the side.
Yeah.
He literally showed up with a sledgehammer and then just like put a hole in the wall, put in a work order and said, there's a hole in this wall.
We need to take it down.
And I'm sitting there because I was working with a radiologist at the time.
Yeah.
So I was in the room right next door. And I just hear this big like boom. And I pop over and my dad just goes, Jake, there's a hole in my wall. Dear Jake, a hole in my wall. And I'm like, are you trying to do like, there's a hole in my bucket here? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, great. Do you want Dr. Gordon? I mean, Dad, I mean, Bishop, whoever
Sir.
you want. Do you want me to put in a work order for you? And he said, oh, don't you fret. I've already put it in.
He put it in the recorder, then put the hole in the wall, and then put in a second work order.
Well, then here's the thing.
No, work order 1. There's a hole in my wall. Work order 2. The hole's gotten bigger.
The funny thing is, they showed up and they took a picture of the wall and they said, "How'd this get here, Dr. Gordon?" And he said, "I don't know. Some extra, terrestrial force probably put it there or something." He took a swig of whatever he was drinking. It was like a Diet Coke or something. And he just goes, "Hop to it." I was like, my man.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Dude, my dad's freaking... Love that man. I saw him today.
Nice.
He's in good health.
Bet. I use that phrasing correctly sometimes.
All right.
I hear we have some questions.
We do have some questions.
So the questions are a little old. Granted, we were sick, otherwise we would have answered them in a more timely manner.
These are back from a week ago. These are a week ago.
Okay.
Well, so let's start with Jason's.
I think the other question, we don't mention the person who submitted it by name just to, help them out.
We will protect their identity.
At least.
Jason. Jason, on the other hand, his question doesn't have any, gabagoo, as they say. So Jason asks, will you share your chalky milk? Will you share your chalky milk?
Absolutely not.
Jason, I would never share chocolate milk with you.
Chalky milk is chalky milk. It's mine. Get your own. It's not that expensive.
You saw the video, right?
Was that me? I don't remember what the audio was in that. Was that just me wanting chalky milk?
Well, no, it was.
But you got chalky milk.
Oh, that chalky milk. It makes the pink. Yeah.
You got problems? Don't get chalky milk. You won't have no problems with chalky milk.
What was I on that night?
Dude, we were up in Logan. We were coming back from a hockey game. I'm pretty sure.
You don't got no problems with chalky milk.
You get your chalky milk, you got no problems.
It looks so happy, but also, it's like I was high.
What happened to that kid?
I don't know. Life, women.
So no, the answer is no. We will never share chocolate milk.
No, get your own. I will buy you a chalky milk before I will share a chalky milk with you.
Unless you are a really hot female, then I might share my chalky milk. If you're really special to me, I would share my chalky milk.
No, I'm not sharing it. I will buy you one, but I'm not sharing it.
What if I'm broke?
I will buy you a chalky milk.
I have to share chalky milk then.
Find someone else to share it with. I'm not sharing.
I'm not sharing it with you.
Oh,
I said
because I wouldn't share it.
No. I would say it's it'd have to be a very specific, special woman, and then I would share.
The woman would have to have my child for me to consider it. I wouldn't do it automatically. I would consider it then.
Well, I wouldn't do it automatically either.
I don't plan on doing it ever.
That's a special bond. That's a special, very special bond. Sharing chalky milk.
There's only one person I would share chalky milk with. Jesus. I will split a chalky milk with Jesus. Everyone else, you're out. Jesus. Actually, nah. Sorry, I gotta include God. God and Jesus. I would share a chalky milk with those two guys.
Would you just have like a big thing of chalky milk and you just put 3 straws in?
I feel like that'd be a little weird, but yes.
All 3 of you just like...
So how's running the universe going? I want to know.
So, guys.
What's the gossip? What's the tea? Did you really date Mary?
Did you hear what that prophet said?
He said something about like a bunch of rain. Was that true? Were you going to send the rain?
Did you guys get the new DLC that dropped?
Did you get that did you get that Bible 2.0 done?
I heard we're coming out with a new Bible. Is that true? Can you confirm that?
Hey Jesus, so I have this friend. His name's Jason. He's lonely. Can we send him someone?
What's the...
Jake knocks on the door. It's like me, not what I had in mind, but he's not lonely anymore.
So what's the timeline looking like for this guy down here? A wife?
Tell me, please.
They just unravel like this scroll. It's like missed opportunity here. Dude, I would die.
It's like, can you imagine? So like chess.com, when you play a game on chess.com, it'll tell you like blunders, mistakes, all that stuff. Can you imagine God and Jesus giving you one for your dating life at the end of everything?
A tablet, and it's like here.
You had 24 blunders, 18 missed calls. You had one good play, or like one good move.
Yeah.
And what was that good move? How you doing? Pull a Joey.
How you doing?
That would be wild. This have God give you the stats on your dating life and then the analytics.
This is how many pickup lines you used. None of them worked.
Dude, did you see Jason post on a story where he was like, "Ain't no way," and he just like said, "So how about a date with Rizz?"
I was like,
and then the girl responded, she's like, "The Rizz is working." Yes, ain't no way that worked.
Let me pull.
Like, don't get me wrong. Props to Jason for being ballsy enough to send that, but that should not work. I'm happy it's working, but it just.
See, I responded to that. I just said no shot. He said see wait, and I'm like, there's no
shot.
Jason, I love you. All power to you, but like
that line should not have
actually
worked.
he told me he gave me some
context.
He gave me some context. They had been chatting before.
Okay,
and then the conversation kind of died, and Jason's just kind of like Tyreek's down there somewhere. Just
he pulled a Tua.
He pulled a Tua. He's just like Tyreek's down there somewhere
with Rizz.
And he said it worked because like the lack of Rizz thereof made it so there was Rizz, and I was like, don't you dare get philosophical with me with Rizz.
To Rizz or not to Rizz? That is the question.
Like I was just like, how is? Yeah, I was bamboozled.
Anyways, to answer your question, Jason, emphatically,
no,
we're not sharing chalky milk.
We will never share chalky milk.
I probably would, like I said, I don't think I would even share a chalky milk with my wife. We would have our separate chalky milks.
I would share my chalky milk with my wife. Ladies, I'm single.
If that works, can you imagine like 5 girls come out of the woodwork DM you? It's just like chalky milk.
They DM the account. They're just like, "Yo, you down for some chalky milk?"
You want to drink this guy's udder? Wait. I'd be utterly tickled to drink chalky milk with you. Sends a cow emoji.
What is that?
Yo, girl, what that udder do? Dude, I'm gonna be single my whole life. Holy hell.
Oh gosh. Okay. It's like playing curses. That it's the card again, where it's just the. That's not funny.
That's so funny. That's not funny.
I hated having that card. That was the worst card to ever give me. I don't know why Scott gave it to me.
I think Scott wanted to see you in pain. That's why.
Well, you guys
it wasn't funny. It was
you guys
painful.
didn't even enjoy yourselves after that because you're like, Jake's not giggling.
Yeah, so that's where like, Jake, trade it. You still have a curse there, but not that one.
My favorite was Scott with the witch cackle, the high pitched voice, and the I pity the fool.
That was funny for like the first 5 minutes. After that, I'm not gonna lie, it got old. 5 minutes of like just hysterically laughing. Minute 6, I was like, okay, we need this to stop. Scott, lose a curse. Pick one and lose it, please.
All right. Do we want to redact our name here for this one?
Sure. So,
okay,
Jason...
so Elise wants to know how to...
Let's redact your name. So, Jason...
Well, here's the thing. Our 2 other listeners could probably help Elise out. All right, so Elise wants to know, how do I not be sad on Valentine's when I'm lonely? There's chalky milk for that.
There is chalky milk for that. We just discussed it.
Chalky milk, ice cream.
Jack.
The
guy or the alcohol.
Oh, have you seen
caffeine? And the gym?
So you know Jack, right? Jack Badger.
Dude, he's actually he's in really good shape right now.
Yeah, he is. We chat every now and then via Instagram Reels.
Oh, I sent him the occasional TikTok.
I send him the occasional TikTok. He sends me the occasional TikTok.
The ones that me and Jack send to each other are like wildly out of pocket, but really funny.
Okay.
Like I think he sent me one that was like, dude, global warming's a bitch. There's so many whales on land these days. And I was like, facts.
I think that's all. Do we have any actual advice for Elise? Because honestly, Valentine's came and went, and I was just like...
Dude, I was sick on Valentine's Day. So like, I really didn't do much.
I think I went...
Was I sick? What did I do on Valentine's Day? Did I have a date? Was the date with the bread girl the day after? I should probably call her by your name, Sydney. The bread girl seems. Wait, let's see. Today's what day?
Today is the 25th.
25th. Yep. So I went on a date with her on Thursday, and that
Thursday was the 25th.
22nd. No, the 22nd. Today's the 25th.
Yes.
So yesterday was the 24th. Friday was the 23rd. Thursday 22nd. Back week Thursday 15th. Yes, I did go on a date with her the day after Valentine's Day. I wasn't sick that day, but I actually know. Was I? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But I did go to the gym. I mean, here's the thing. I just chose not to think about it. Like, I wasn't, like, sad or mopey or depressed. I literally just, like, was on Instagram less that day because, like, everyone's like, oh, my goodness, I'm in love. And I'm like, cool, good for you. Like,
here's the thing. Ever since I cleaned my Instagram out... Oh, look at that. Way to go, Utah. Way to go, Utah.
Whoa, let's go, Jazz.
It's okay. It's against the Spurs. Spurs suck.
Oh, Spurs?
Yeah.
But they got Wembanyama.
They got Victor Wanna Bang Your Mama. These two guys that I listened to.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
These two guys that I listened to on a sports podcast, they will say that there are two guys. There are two guys that they tease about their names. It is Tua, and it is Tua Wanna Tag Your Mama.
And then there's
Victor. Victor Wanna Bang Your Mama. It is made saying Victor Wembanyama's name so much more entertaining.
True. I think I'm stealing that now. But I don't even know where we were going.
Well, I was going to say something. I was going to say something to the extent of
you cleaned your Instagram.
I cleaned my Instagram, so now it's only people that I hang out with that are married.
Okay.
People who are single.
Okay.
Or estranged cousins that I don't really chat with that often, but they are there.
Yeah.
Not Dallas.
Well, he is strange, but he's not.
He is strange because he went to Disneyland twice in a year.
Well, dude, why? It doesn't change that much.
He loves his wife. That is why.
You know,
Emma, you dirty dog.
Emma, free our boy.
Free Dallas.
Don't send
Justice for Dallas.
Don't send him back to Disney. Don't send him back to Disney.
Actually, I think Dallas had more fun at Disneyland. Looking at the pictures, I think he was more entertained than she was.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, his dad literally does make pipe bombs, so like Dallas's excitement level, it can only go up from pipe bombs.
Don't you mean it can only go down from
pipe bombs? Oh,
it
can only go down, yeah, you're right.
I feel like pipe bombs are pretty exciting.
Yeah.
But his ceiling is higher than most people because of the pipe bombs.
That's true.
You know, like, the higher the high, the lower the lows?
Yes. Well, the lowest of lows is, I think I've told this story before on this podcast. If I have, then I'm sorry, everybody. But when Dallas and I were young, we were in the basement of my grandpa's house, and we were playing this game called Hide the Quarter.
I'm guessing you had to hide the quarter?
You had to hide the quarter.
Wow.
So anywho, it's me.
Revolutionary.
It's me, my cousin Dallas, and my cousin Riley. We're sitting there. Or actually, we're laying there because we were trying to go to sleep, but we didn't want to go to sleep because we were teenagers, and we're just like, we don't want to sleep because we don't see each other that often.
Let's hide the quarter.
So we're hiding a quarter, and it's like, there's not many places to hide this quarter. And so I thought to myself, where would be a wonderful place to hide this quarter? I know, my cousin's mouth. So I put it in Dallas's mouth. Dallas is asleep. Coin slides down the esophagus. Yeah, his parents had to take him into Delta, and I thought I killed my cousin. Because he's sitting there, and he's just kind of like... Because this quarter's just sliding down his gullet. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, he's dead. I killed
Dallas. I killed Dallas.
So, Emma, I'm glad that Dallas is not dead.
Maybe there is a God.
Maybe.
He saved Dallas just so Dallas could marry Emma.
Someone is watching out for
one of the happiest women in the world.
I know. Going to Disneyland twice.
I respect the hustle.
Respect the hustle.
I'd go somewhere else, but...
Cancun.
Cuba. I'm kidding.
Tijuana.
You just want to gamble and drink.
All right, now, how dare you?
Tell me I'm wrong.
I made a promise to somebody that I would not gamble anymore.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that I wouldn't drink, and I was like, that's God, Jake.
Well, God and I have had a conversation together.
So drinking's okay, but gambling's not.
Well, drinking is not okay. He reprimanded me for that, as you would say, a spiritual 2x4 to the face. As for the gambling, someone told me, you shouldn't gamble anymore, and I said, yeah, you're right, and so I've stopped. I don't gamble via proxy.
Oh yeah, Nick, you get Nick to place your sport bet. It's like, hey Nick, if I accidentally dropped $5 for you to place this bet.
No, I just every time Ryan goes to a casino, I just say, why don't you put 10 on black for me?
I'm good for it.
Well, I Venmo him $10, and I'm just like, whatever you win. Except for I don't think he actually does that. I think he just takes my $10.
Oh no, I lost everything. $10.
No, I haven't. I did that once. I haven't done it since. Because this person...
Was it a woman who said that to you?
Yes.
Of course it was. You simp. It's not a bad thing being a simp. Well, kind of. It depends.
If I'm simping hard, then it's a bad thing. But I'm not really.
When you are in a relationship / married, simping I think is okay. But until then, no. You don't do boyfriend responsibilities if you're not a boyfriend. I've learned that painfully over the last little bit.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not doing boyfriend things.
Solid.
I'm just being a very...
You're just simply...
encouraging.
You're just simply...
I'm simply being an encouraging friend.
Hey, here's some words of encouragement. Date me. What? I mean, you're doing great, bud.
No, I've started doing this thing. So I have a select group. We had a whole plan, and now we've just kind of derailed.
Yeah. We're still going to answer Elise's question.
Oh.
For realsies. We haven't really answered. We were just going
do we want to answer it for realsies?
No, do your thing, okay, and then we'll answer for realsies at some point.
So I have a certain number of friends who they don't lack motivation. They just sometimes need a gentle push in the right direction.
Okay.
And so I've started doing this thing where randomly throughout the week, at any given time, once a week, I will send them motivational gifts. And I will send them cheeky little messages with the motivational gifts.
Of course you do.
Of course I do, because I'm me. Let me find one. Let me find the most recent one I sent.
I'm glad you don't. I'm sure I don't get one because I wake up at 4 and 4:30 to be at the gym before 5.
Listen here, I'm the best there is. I wake up every morning like piss excellence. Okay, so anyhow, I sent my motivational gifts, and then this is the cheeky little message I put in there. Remember, life's like a pizza. Even when it's cheesy, it's still pretty awesome. Keep slaying those challenges like you're slicing through that pepperoni. You got this.
I need to know who you sent that to.
I sent that to Emma.
Of course you did.
That was to Emma. That was to Tyson's wife Avery, and my buddy Josh.
Do you just go to ChatGPT and just say, "Hey, spit me out some cheesy motivational quote"?
No, that was literally just something I came up with because I happened to be eating pizza when I wrote that.
Poetry in motion, ladies and gentlemen.
Poetry in motion. Dude, no. Here, do you want to see some poetry in motion? Check this.
What did I do to myself?
So, again, conversation with Emma. She says, why is ammonia bad? And I was thinking to myself, do you want the chemical reason why it's bad? Do you want the health reason? What reason are we going with? Why is ammonia bad?
Holy wall of text.
Well, no, so I wrote a whole story. It's a World War I story.
Oh, wow. Wow, this is too much.
That took me a long time to write.
This is way too much. Jake, this is literally a short story.
Yeah.
You had to, you maxed out the characters in one text and had to send it in 2. You understand that, right?
This is a different thing.
Oh. No. It's still ammonia related.
It is ammonia. Well, here's the thing. This is my story.
Okay.
And then this is just this is the actual this is what ammonia is bad for.
Nobody can keep up.
That's true.
Jake, oh my goodness.
Nobody can keep up with me. My brain travels at 2 million miles a minute.
Did you like type all that? Like, how'd you do it? Because like for me, I just refuse to type that much with my thumbs. I'm too lazy to type all that. That's why.
I typed it. I typed part of it, and then I went and did something else. And then I typed some more of it, and then I went and did something else.
Yeah, I could not.
I had to formulate the story.
I refuse.
I went for a walk to clear my mind, and I came up with this story.
I thought you were gonna say that he went to a Shell on I-55 or whatever because there's a song about that.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, next time.
Next time.
Alrighty, so to finally answer Elise's questions for realsies.
What do you do if you're lonely on Valentine's Day?
And how do you not like feel sad about it?
Drugs.
Find your local drug dealer, do all the cocaine and fentanyl, and just see what happens.
You use it as an excuse to watch Star Wars.
Or a cheesy rom-com. Dude, rom-coms are bangers.
There's a new one.
Anything But You. Dude, Sydney Sweeney's hot. And if she had her hair half up, half down, you'd fold. Call back. You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
I know you're right.
Okay.
I'm like staring off.
You're just like in the void, you're just imagining Sydney Sweeney talking to you with her hair half up, half down. You're just like,
I'd fold. Like, she wouldn't even have to say anything to me.
She'd just like look at you and just like, she'd probably look at you, raise her eyebrows. If she bit her bottom lip, you're nutting. Not like that.
Wait. Okay.
That's the constipated face. That's the I'm white knuckling it in the bathroom and it's stuck.
That's the I just ate 20 Parmesan garlic wings from Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't know what it is about you and the Parmesan garlic wings. They've never done that to me.
Yeah, well, it doesn't happen that often to me, but apparently everyone else.
Really?
Like
get better stomachs, bro.
Well, you went to Brazil, I went to Africa. We have stomachs of steel and lead.
There's a cockroach in there eating all this shit.
Literally, first day on my mission, I eat python. Like,
it's kind of metal.
Actually,
yo, that's sick, bro.
My rib has some metal on it.
What?
From back in the day.
Why is there metal in your rib? Did someone like just blow a chunk? Pause.
I did this thing where I cracked a rib in high school.
Cute.
Yeah. Those darn seam routes over the middle. But anywho, cracked a rib. And they said, we want to try something new.
And you're like, bet.
Ooh. So anywho, they basically put this ring.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
First you throw gang signs, then you did the one thing that I know what that means. It's been a while.
Wow, real shocker there. Basically, this ring had extra like nutrients on it, so that as the bone was reforming, like it had calcium and stuff on it. Mm-hmm. So in theory, as it heals, this ring's supposed to kind of decay, and then your rib will be fine. Apparently, it didn't decay all the way, so now there's just like a nice little silver ring, like right there.
Oh, cute.
Yep.
You're a cyborg. What was that?
I'm a cyborg.
Okay, so Jake, what did you do to not think about girls and the fact that you're single on Valentine's Day this year?
I was at work.
That's what I did too. Honestly, I just worked and just didn't really like think about it.
I was at work, and then the funny thing is, it's funny, at the hospital, you're either happily married, you're in a really crummy relationship, or you're single. So me and all the women that I was currently working with in my little department at our little station, we were all single. So I just sat there and said, ladies, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? And they're like, oh my goodness, we're going to go have a Valentine's Day. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to decorate these bags and these baskets. And they were having a grand old time planning it all. They're like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, I'm going to go watch Star Wars.
Under your Galentine's?
Dude, honestly, the food that they had at their Galentine's, I saw Be Real from one of their Galentine's, and I was like, I should have asked if I could go. I can be a gal. It's 2024.
Just all your coworkers. For tonight, I am a non-binary female. Just for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm back to being a straight male.
My name is Jessica. And I am a non-binary female.
Just for tonight, so I can be at Galentine's.
Just for tonight. And then we will pretend like it never happened. I was never here.
I'm Batman. I don't know why that's where my brain went.
I'm the hero Galentine's Day needs. Not the one it deserves. Batman stripper at Galentine's Day.
Oh yeah, you like that, ladies?
I'm the hero of Galentine's Day. Galentine's needs me.
You'll be surprised to see what's on my utility belt.
I got a bat ring.
Alfred's on my Speedo. That way he's with me wherever I go. He's the man in the chair. Alfred is Bruce Wayne's butler. I don't know who Alfred is. Who's Alfred?
Who's Bruce Wayne?
Where's Rachel?
Rachel! Where's Rachel? I'll tell you.
The bat signal's on the front. He's like, come on, turn the bat signal on, ladies. This really is our first explicit episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, wow.
we went balls to the wall. So did Batman. Okay, so Jake worked.
I worked.
A lot of women do Galentine's stuff. I also worked. I just worked and did my own thing. I think I watched. Let's see. That was before I got the PlayStation 5. I think.
I made myself. You know how people call it like "marry me pasta"?
Oh yeah, marry me chicken or whatever.
Yeah, I made that.
Fun.
And it was delicious.
I think I just watched a show or two, played games, and worked. That was really it.
Yeah.
So we just did other things, and so we didn't think about it.
We distracted ourselves.
Yeah, and we're really good at it. We are easily distracted, as you can tell.
Our ADHD just comes on full display.
But yeah, I think if you're legitimately sad, I don't know. The thing is,
there's a song for that. It's by Post Malone. It's called "Feeling Whitney."
I thought you were gonna say "I Fall Apart." With this dick.
That's the part I had you for. There's pause. Everyone's gonna know what was said, and then it's just with this.
No,
dick.
we're leaving the pause in, and then then it's gonna come back in with that. I'm doing that.
Okay.
Because that is funny to me. Unless you want to have that be on Instagram. No. That could be an Instagram thing.
I mean, we can cut it and make it an Instagram thing. So
why not both?
Yeah, exactly.
C'est la vie.
There's a song about that too.
There's a song about everything, Jake.
There's a song about C'est la vie. Thomas Rhett sings on it.
You sound like a basic white girl there. Like,
oh my god!
Look at this. Thomas Rhett is on the song. Rhett. It's C'est la vie. Him and his wife are so cute.
Oh, dude, they are so cute.
Okay, they legitimately are cute. I said that as a joke.
The love songs that Thomas Rhett writes, they make me believe in love again.
The thing is, they're all about his wife, and that's what makes them better. He has one that I don't know if it's come out yet, but about getting a cabin or something. It's one of his newer ones. And it's about growing old on a cabin in the middle of nowhere. And he's like, all I need is you and a porch swing. That's the vibe of the song. It's totes, adorbs.
If there are any single women who want some tax breaks, some benefits from the government, and to go live in a cabin and swing on a porch swing.
I thought this was your pitch to date me. If you want to save money on your taxes,
oh no,
talk
not
to
you. No, but if you want that, then I'm available. Mark's available too. Any single woman, not you, Jason.
I mean, Jason is also available.
Jason's available if it's not a woman. This is not directed towards you, Jason.
Or Nick. No, we are just saying Jason and Nick don't hit us up. Women hit them up, please. Yeah. They are solid. They are solid men. But Jason and Nick, do not hit us up.
Mama's house.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Well, that's not it, but that's just a good one.
But yeah,
it's a banger. It's a
So, anyways, Jake would like a girlfriend. I'm chill as is, but a girlfriend would be fun.
Well, that's where I'm kind of at. I'm it's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
My mom the other day, she was actually like, how's it going? And I mentioned that I went on a date with Sydney, and then I was telling her about it. And I was like, yeah, she's cool, but like I don't know, I'm not really feeling a second one.
That one.
Yep, that's the one that everyone knows. Die Happy Man by Thomas Rhett. Just so you know what we're talking about.
There's another one.
Unforgettable is a cute one. Life Changes. That's less of a love song, but it has aspects to it. Marry Me makes you just want to throw up.
This isn't by.
But anyways, so I was talking to my mom. You'll think this is funny because it actually is.
By Lanco. Greatest Love Story.
Banger. So anyways, I was talking to my mom, and she asked me about like how things are going. So I told her about a date that I had just gone on. I was like, yeah, the girl's cool, but like I really only think we'd be like, I only really want to be your friend. I don't really care to date her, which is valid on both sides. If you're a girl and you think a guy's really cool, but you don't want to date him, that's a valid feeling to have. Guys, same thing. Just because someone's into you does not mean you have to be into them, and just because you're into someone does not mean they have to be into you. Wisdom. But anyways, so I was talking to my mom, and she was like, and I was like, well, she first called me out. She's like, do you think you give girls like a fair chance? And I was like, probably not. But at the same time, it is what it is. Then, but I was like, but honestly, it's fine. Like, yeah, she's cool, but like, I'm fine being single as is. Like, don't get me wrong. A girlfriend would be nice, but like, I am so like, I'm just chilling. I love being single. It's nice. Yes, Jake.
There's a song about that.
I know.
It's called "Here's to Being Single" by Lost Stars.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like, I'm like, so I'm telling my mom, I'm like, yeah, like, I'm legit. I'm just chilling. Like, I'm happy being single. It is what it is. And then my mom, like, I'm not upset at all. My mom just goes, Mark, you're like a Mormon Keanu Reeves. And I was like, what does that mean?
That song you showed me with Keanu Reeves in it.
The puppies?
Yeah. That still plays rent-free in my head.
It's such a good song.
Like, every now and then, I'll just sit there and I'll go, why am I thinking of Keanu Reeves and puppies? And it's just, bah! And I'm like, ah!
That song's really funny. But anyways, so yeah, my mom called me the Mormon Keanu Reeves, and I was like, that's wild, but like, it's cool. Does that mean I get to like just go and become John Wick? I'd be down. But anyways, I guess, yeah, according to Mother Ward, she actually doesn't like being called that. It's either Mrs. Ward, Sister Ward, or Gina.
I will call her Sister Ward.
That works.
Sister Ward the Wise.
Yeah, according to her, I'm Keanu Reeves. There's a Logic song about that.
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, there's literally a Logic song called Keanu Reeves.
I remember some infinite fountain of wisdom, some Instagram post.
The ancient text, the holy script.
Some 12-year-old on Instagram who thinks that they're posting inspirational quotes. Which actually, this one, I sat there and I said, this is actually... I feel like it kind of was. It kind of did. But it was one of those, it was one of the things where it's like...
Was it harder than a guy in the morning?
No.
Okay.
But it's one of those things where it's like, if you're not happy being single, then you won't be happy in a relationship. You have to learn how to, enjoy being alone. And I'm like, okay, they do have a point.
Well, yes, but at the same time, that's been oversaid.
Yeah, it has.
Because I think the other issue, there's two extremes to that. There's the people who are like, oh no, I have to have a girlfriend or boyfriend, otherwise I'm not happy. And then there's the, I refuse to have a girlfriend or boyfriend because I'm happy or single. You need to find a happy medium. You need to be happy on your own, but you can't because here's the thing. Some people are like, oh, I'm happy on my own. Like my life is peaceful as is. I don't need a significant other because they'll just mess up my life.
Oh, I don't feel that way.
Neither do I, because I feel like that's the other extreme that's wrong. And that's why people aren't dating. Because unfortunately, for all of us, if we want to continue as a species, we got to make the babies.
Multiply and replenish the earth.
There's a song about that.
Yes.
I'm sure there is somewhere. But anyways, so there's the two extremes. There's the I refuse to date anybody because I'm so happy being single, I don't want to break that. And then there's the oh my goodness, I'm depressed if I don't have a significant other. You need to find a happy medium where if you're single, you're okay with it, but you also want to have a significant other because you know you will be happier.
See, I fall
your happiness range increases when you have a significant other, but you need to have a normal baseline of happiness when you're single. It just goes up with the other person.
See, I just do my own thing with life. And like I said, it's like Chief Palpatine said. A significant other would be a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. If I were dating somebody, they probably wouldn't... I would probably tone down a lot. Everything about me would just kind of not mellow out.
That's why Scott wants me to get a girlfriend and get married.
He wants you to mellow out just a little bit.
Because like I cuss and I swear and like I'm a little wild with what I say, as we can tell.
See, I'm just wild and rambunctious, and everyone thinks that if I get a girlfriend, like a serious girlfriend, not just some fling.
Well, the thing is, I think it depends. I think it depends on who the girlfriend is, because the girlfriend could either make it worse, keep it the same, or make it better. It depends on her and her personality.
Yeah.
If she's one of the girls where it's like, yo, Jake, like, yeah, go have fun with the boys, but like, I want like a couple nights a week for me, then you'd mellow out. But then when you're with the boys, you party hard.
I'm Rod, and I like to party.
And then there's me, and like, I don't get me wrong. I think that in terms of some parts of my life, I would mellow out, but I'd still go to the gym in the mornings. I'd still swear and cuss like a sailor. I don't think that part would change. I'd still make the inappropriate comments. It's just instead of being like, man, I want a hot woman, I'd just be like, dude, my wife is so hot. Like I literally would say all the hot, like I'd say all the things about my wife that were semi-socially appropriate. I say semi because there's some details that shouldn't be shared with the public. But
yeah, I mean, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for Miss Little.
Future Mrs. Jacob Gordon.
Future Mrs. Jacob Gordon. Which honestly,
well, we know she's not a short blonde with mental health struggles.
It's okay. She's up in Rexburg. She won't bother me anymore.
She can't hurt you anymore,
she
Jake.
Can't hurt me. I'm safe. I'm safe. This is a safe area. She walks by.
If she walked by, I would flip.
I would die. I would just. Yeah. I would, as the scriptures say, give up the ghost. I would probably fall back in this chair and just like yell, just like.
Is there anybody in my life who that? Oh no, there's one person where if that happened. Same thing for me.
I haven't. I also have not been grateful for anything today. That's a lie. That's not true. I was grateful for the sacrament this morning.
Yeah, I missed it. I was at the gym.
Thanks
for watching, guys. If you're on the YouTubes, do the like and the subscribes. Jake's busy doing wraparounds and singing Fergalicious, so if you want to do any of that, if you want to do any of that, hit him up. If you're on Spotify, seriously, do the thing. If you want to leave us a review, we'd appreciate it. In the Instagram, a DM. Jake's the one who's managing that, so if you want us to talk about anything, ask us a question, seriously, hit us up there, and we will talk about it on one of the episodes in the future.
Yep. We still have Dad Lord Bingo stuff, so if you're interested in that.
Once it gets warmer, you'll start hearing more Dad Lord stories, I promise. It's a little cold.
Yes. It's a little cold to be doing Dad Lore right now.
The Dad Lore is hibernating right now. It'll come out in a little bit.
What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. But like Mark said, if you do have anything that you want us to talk about, where you just sit there and think to yourself, man, I bet if Mark and Jake talked about this one specific topic, it would be so much fun.
It would change my life.
Well, not even it would change your life. It would just be fun.
It would change our.
It would be life-changing. If you have a life-changing topic that you want Mark and I to discuss, drop a one-liner. What you want Mark and I to talk about. And
it has to be one line. If there's more than two sentences, like if there's more than one sentence, we will ignore everything after it. One sentence.
One sentence.
It can be a run-on sentence. We don't care, but one sentence. If we see a period or any punctuation that is not a comma, semicolon, or a colon, everything after that's being disregarded.
Yes. Okay. Anywho, love you guys. Bye.
Peace.